So I'm here at Parksland Retreat Campground, right outside of Talladega National Forest in Alabama. It's beautiful, late spring. It's a little warm, but still a great day. And I'm testing out the RovR cooler we got here. This is the 60, so it's a pretty large cooler. And as you can see, it's also got these nice big wheels on it. So even though it's a big cooler, it moves pretty well. You know, usual type of cooler like this, it opens up with the top. Got these nice rubber straps to keep it sealed. We just finished our lunch, so we're putting some stuff away. It's got this cool feature inside of here where this bin sits in the side to keep things organized, but outside of the ice area. So it stays cold in there, but your stuff stays dry, which is great. Looking into the cooler here, you can see how we got everything loaded. The dry bin is on the right. It seals in with that little screw so that as the level underneath it fills up with water, it doesn't float up. It stays in place. But the way it works is that the ice cold water that melts goes down underneath that dry bin and surrounds it so that it keeps it almost like a refrigerator at a nice 36 degrees. And anything you put inside the dry bin stays dry, but yet still very cold. So we were able to bring things like mayonnaise and vegetarian bacon and some sour cream and not have to worry about any of that going bad over the weekend. The key feature of this cooler, which makes it ideal versus any of the other coolers I've tried or tested out or played around with, is the wheels. So you can move this thing around. We actually just hiked in about a quarter mile down a pretty steep hill here, and had to roll it all the way down. It had no problems at all. The big wheels, they're rubber, they rolled over everything, they took the impact, everything inside was still right where we put it. And I was able to roll this thing by myself while my wife was able to carry down some of the other gear. So that was really cool. Another really neat feature of this cooler is that it comes with this neat bin that sits on top that actually has some straps that attach down so that when you roll it around, it stays where it is. So we were able to hike in here, put all of our cooking gear, some of our sleeping gear, flashlights, everything like that loaded up into this bin, put it on top, sealed it down. All our food is in the bottom, and we just rolled on down the hill down to this campsite. There's not many other of these roto-molded coolers that can keep their temp for a week that can get you down to a campsite this far down the trail without breaking your back or doing some real damage. I've seen some of the other movable coolers, and they have either the plastic wheels or like one small little handle. This thing is durable. It can take a beating. And it rolls wonderfully well, moving it around and such. So I would highly suggest checking these out. Incredibly well built, priced around the same as most of the other coolers that are of the same capacity and the same ice retention length, and it works wonderfully. So I'm excited to keep using it the rest of this weekend here at the campground, and I'll give you some more in the text review, so check it out.